I first heard about this movie that I'm about to review on a site called slasherpool.com. It's been taken down by its users a long time ago, but I always loved the reviews. And I first heard about this movie that I'm about to review, and I saw they gave it a 3 out of 5. I'm like, that's really good for a Cyber Channel film. And I love Nessie films. I love all sorts of creature features. And when I heard about this movie, there's no exception. I had to see it. And when I saw it, it was a fun, bone-crunching, gut-wrenching good time.
Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. There's no game to try. Paranoia is running your life. Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. There's no game to try. Obsessions rule your mind.
Loch Ness Terror, also known as Beyond Loch Ness, which is a much better title, I think. That's why I have it on the side right there, because I like that title more. Now, I'm sorry for the lack of reviews, but I have been neck deep in Godzilla for the past month, and I still have a lot more to go. I'm only halfway done. I'm done with the Showa series, now I'm on to the Heishi series, and then I'm going to be done to the Millennium series, and then the remakes, and so, yeah, let's get back to the review. This is my favorite Loch Ness Monster movie. I have seen Beneath Loch Ness, I have seen the Crater Lake Monster, and I think I've seen a couple others, but I haven't seen Loch Ness Horror, and I haven't seen Incident at Loch Ness, but those are 2 other ones I need to check out. Anyways, this film stars Don S. Davis, the late great actor, who I really enjoyed in Stargate SG-1. He was a great actor in that, and he passed away, I think, shortly after this movie. This might have been his last movie. I'm not sure if it was this or Wyvern, but anyways, this is one of his last movies. He's a great actor. I enjoyed all his work, and I really miss him as an actor, because I think he could have done so much more greater things as well. Rest in peace, Don S. Davis. Now, one of the things that really attracted me to this movie from Slasher Pool's review was that they said that there was a whole lot of gore in this film. I was like, awesome! I haven't seen many films from Cyber Channel that have a whole lot of gore. And at that time, they didn't really have many. They had Anaconda 3, which is beyond gory. But this one was like, oh man, they're having a cool Loch Ness Monster movie with a lot of gore. So I had to check it out. And when I watched it, there wasn't as much gore as I was hoping for. There was still a decent amount. Now, the soundtrack is amazing. I actually uploaded the intro on my other channel. I'll post a link to that in the description below. It is a really cool soundtrack. But when people are getting attacked and I'm trying to get all into it, the soundtrack kind of pulls me away from it for some reason. It's like they were going for something so strong and intense and powerful, and then in the middle of the movie they got kind of lost with the soundtrack, and then at the end it was kind of a meh. Although when they found out that a certain character that was important to them died, they played this really sad song. It wasn't like a song, it was like a musical piece, and it was actually pretty well done. And the way they reacted to someone who died that was important to them in the movie was spot on, and that brings me to the acting. The acting is really good in this film. In this film, you have 2 characters that are an ex-couple, and you can still feel that they have the spark, but the woman has a boyfriend who's a complete prick, and the guy has no one, and you just feel like they could get back together any moment. They're just kind of testing each other, seeing if they can withstand each other anymore. And you also get another character named James Murphy, and he is a great actor. His name is Brian Krause, or Crace, or Kratz, or whatever. And he also played in Poseidon Rex, which is another film he's really good in. It's also another good Cyber Channel film that will be up probably soon, I don't know when. And he's a great character. He actually has a story that ties in with the rest of the movie, where it's actually in the beginning of the movie where his father is killed by the Nessie monster, and now he's out for revenge all his life. And he finally tracks it down, and he's trying to kill it. Now, the characters react to the monster really well, especially since it's not there. It's CGI. It's going to be in there when it's in post-production. They're going to put it in. And that also brings me to another thing, is the special effects. They are really well done. The Nessie monster looks amazing. The babies of the monster, yes, there are babies, look really good. And the gore effects are great. And I love this film. So the actors do not act like they're phoning it in, like, oh my god, why am I here? But they feel like they're really down to earth and really talking to each other like they're having a real conversation. The special effects are really well done. There's a decent amount of gore. You have great dialogue. Everything is really good about this film. Even the soundtrack. My only complaints are that sometimes the CGI is not the best. I mean, it is a really good design, but it's not always the best. And also, some of the acting does slip a couple times. I can't say it's perfect acting. And the soundtrack, it's good at the start. It's kind of goes on and off. Overall, I give Loch Ness Terror a 3.5 out of 5. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below, and to leave comments and subscribe.